Cloud security is evolving rapidly, and recent insights reveal that attackers are increasingly exploiting overlooked vulnerabilities in configurations and identities. This shift matters because it highlights a growing gap in traditional security measures that often fail to detect these subtle threats. On December 10, 2025, the Hacker News reported on a webinar hosted by the Cortex cloud team at Palo Alto Networks. This session will delve into specific case studies of cloud attacks that have successfully bypassed conventional defenses. Attendees can expect to learn about vulnerabilities in AWS identity setups, the misuse of AI model structures, and the risks posed by overly permissive Kubernetes configurations. In this video, we'll explore the key points from the webinar, including the mechanics of these attacks and strategies to defend against them. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In the upcoming webinar, experts from the Cortex cloud team will delve into the intricate ways attackers exploit cloud misconfigurations, particularly focusing on three critical areas: AWS identity misconfigurations, AI model vulnerabilities, and Kubernetes permissions. Each segment will provide a detailed examination of real-world attack scenarios, showcasing how attackers can leverage seemingly benign configuration errors to gain unauthorized access. The session will emphasize the concept of invisible intruders, highlighting the visibility gap that often exists between cloud infrastructure teams and security operations. This disconnect can lead to significant security oversights, as traditional security tools may not recognize these sophisticated threats amidst normal operational activity. By bridging this gap, participants will learn how to enhance their security posture through effective monitoring and response strategies. One of the key takeaways will be the introduction of code-to-cloud detection techniques. This approach integrates runtime intelligence with comprehensive audit logging, allowing teams to identify and respond to threats in real time. Attendees will gain practical insights into auditing cloud logs for hidden threats, streamlining Kubernetes permissions to eliminate overprivileged access, and implementing AI-aware controls to safeguard their development pipelines. Ultimately, this webinar aims to equip participants with actionable strategies to proactively defend against cloud security threats, ensuring that organizations are not caught off guard by vulnerabilities that can lead to severe breaches. By attending, teams will be better prepared to tackle the evolving landscape of cloud security and reinforce their defenses against modern cyber threats. In the evolving landscape of cloud security, misconfigurations pose a significant risk that organizations must urgently address. The upcoming webinar by the Cortex cloud team will delve into three critical attack vectors that highlight these vulnerabilities. Firstly, AWS identity misconfigurations are particularly concerning. Attackers can exploit simple setup errors to gain access without needing to compromise passwords, making these attacks stealthy and difficult to detect. This underscores the importance of rigorous identity management practices and regular audits to ensure that permissions are appropriately assigned. Secondly, the manipulation of AI models has emerged as a sophisticated tactic. Adversaries can disguise malicious files by mimicking the naming conventions of legitimate AI models, effectively hiding in plain sight. This tactic not only jeopardizes the integrity of AI systems but also raises questions about the security of development pipelines that integrate AI. Lastly, the issue of overly permissive Kubernetes configurations cannot be overlooked. Containers with excessive privileges create a fertile ground for attackers, allowing them to commandeer infrastructure with relative ease. Understanding the principle of least privilege is essential for organizations to mitigate these risks and enforce stricter access controls. The central theme of the webinar will be the visibility gap that often exists between cloud development and security operations. This disconnect can lead to significant vulnerabilities going unnoticed. To combat this, the webinar will introduce code-to-cloud detection strategies that leverage runtime intelligence and audit logs, enabling teams to identify threats before they escalate into breaches. By participating in this session, attendees will gain actionable insights on auditing cloud logs, refining Kubernetes permissions, and implementing AI-aware controls. This proactive approach is crucial. Waiting for a breach report is not an option in today's threat landscape. Organizations must equip themselves with the knowledge and tools necessary to close these security gaps effectively. In the face of evolving cloud security threats, organizations must take proactive steps to safeguard their environments. One key area to focus on is understanding and mitigating the risks associated with identity misconfigurations in platforms like AWS. Attackers can exploit simple setup errors, gaining unauthorized access without the need for stolen credentials. This underscores the necessity for teams to conduct regular audits of their identity configurations, ensuring that permissions align with the principle of least privilege. Next, organizations should prioritize the security of their AI models. As adversaries increasingly disguise malicious files within legitimate model structures, implementing robust monitoring and anomaly detection systems is crucial. By leveraging AI-aware controls, teams can better identify and respond to suspicious activities that may indicate a breach. Kubernetes environments also require vigilant oversight. The prevalence of overprivileged entities poses significant risks, as attackers can leverage these permissions to compromise infrastructure. Organizations should routinely review and refine permission settings, ensuring that containers operate with only the necessary access rights. This not only minimizes attack vectors but also enhances the overall security posture. To bridge the visibility gap between cloud teams and security operations centers, adopting a code-to-cloud detection approach can be transformative. This methodology integrates runtime intelligence and thorough log audits, allowing teams to spot potential threats in real time. By establishing clear communication and collaboration channels, organizations can foster a more comprehensive understanding of their security landscape. In conclusion, the insights gained from the upcoming webinar will equip participants with actionable strategies to address these critical areas. By taking these steps now, organizations can significantly reduce their vulnerability to cloud-based attacks and fortify their defenses against future threats. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.